So you are welcome to today's continuation of building Claude code using Lemon AI agent. So Lemon AI agent is one of the agent that was developed right here in Technolab and Eligapris, and we are very excited that we have now understood few things that we want to build together to produce the best CLI agent. So let me take you back a little bit. So this project started as a simple CLI agent, and we wanted to build to show code to do number of things. But now when I was doing that, I realized that my initial CLI was lacking a lot of things. So the main thing was supposed to be done was to do the research. And thanks God, by doing research, I came across two main libraries. So I came across Ink, and I came across another library that is called OpenCLI. Open2, Open2. So both of these library, they help you to build and develop application using on terminal. However, each and every library is unique. Let's find it using uh, yes. So both of these, they are unique, they are capable, they have done, especially like Ink.js has been used in a lot of powerful CLI application, but OpenTUI is coming differently. It's taking over. It's trusted. People like it. So we might move towards TUI specifically. Yeah, we might move toward OpenTUI because it's very trusted among the developer, and it has a very good control because you build TUI. Open TUI is powered by ban, but also you can bring your React development, so all your React skills can be connected on the Open TUI, which on the route or on the bottom, it's built on top of zinc, something like that. I think zig or something. Okay. Open TUI is built on top of zig or something. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, yeah. So according to the review, OpenTUI is so good, and we might move our whole project on that. However, yesterday I was doing few testing with Ink.js. I like it, but also I have some reservation. So today we are all migrating together to OpenTUI. So what we are going to do, we are going to cancel all the Ink.js so that we can be able to migrate to OpenTUI and they do as we want. But remember, if we are moving to OpenTUI, then we have to drop nodes and they adapt ban. but also, so there's a lot of things that we are going to drop along the way so that we can support OpenTUI. But so far, I like OpenTUI because of how it does the streaming. So the streaming is good, and if you don't know, OpenTUI is also powering OpenCode. So actually, the OpenCode, according to the documentation, they are the owner of the OpenTUI. Yeah, so it has a lot of good things. So you can see here there's Flexbox. Uh, you can do a lot of UI, but also I understand now you can also render some of 3D within terminal. So it's kind of amazing and good, and that's what makes me feel like, you know what, we are building for the future. We are not building for now. The application we're building here is for the next generation. Now, how do you build something for the next generation using things that are no longer there in the past? Mind you, Ink.js is used in a huge project. According to even Claude is using that, Gemini is using that. There's a list of big and known applications that are using Ink.js. Who is using Ink.js? Can we use? Let's go to Claude. Let's go to Claude and ask who is using Ink.js. I think that would be easy. Who is using JS for production product. Let's see that. Ink.js is very popular. So yeah, and I think we can also spin another. Mm-hmm. No, this guy is crazy. This guy is, but I understand number of them they're using that. I think mm, Ink.js UI. Let's go to their website so that we can see from their website. Oh, this is all right. There we go, and we have this. We have been there already. Ink.js, the JavaScript code. All right. So 2 years ago. All right. Because remember, the terminal is the future. All things that we are talking about is moving to the terminal because you need to run your app everywhere and you don't need to be limited by UI. So the only chance you can do that is by using terminal. That's why we need to build terminal application as much as possible. Yeah, let's build. Let's forget about that. Let's go back to our app and build. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No. So you can look at it, you can test it, but I will drop Ink.js whatever I've been doing, I would drop it so that we can move now to open TUI, so we can be able to build best or amazing applications that really, really moves the looks. And the good thing about it is basic HTML, basic React. As you can see, if you take OpenTool plus React, you have the same similar thing. So create client lender, you have a weight here, you have input, which is the normal thing, and the like. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. How are we going to do that? I'm going to drop all of this because all of this here is mostly the most of this is mostly ink JS and ink. So we are going to drop all of this so that we can adapt new new open to it. I don't know what you think. If you have any thought about it, please don't don't hesitate to share what you think about, and drop your comment. Say what you think about the future, because the future is moving to the terminal. The future is now on the terminal. Every application you're building, make sure is terminal based, friendly, so that other AI, other tools, other user can be able to use your application dialect. Yeah. So that's exactly what we are doing right here, right now. And tell me if you have any question and comments, please feel free to share with me. All right. So how we gonna do that? We're gonna go dialect to here. We're gonna say, you know what? Thank you very much for doing that. But we have, I'll push this, then I'll push this, then I will drop everything, everything, all, boom. So there is no ink, there is nothing. This terminal here is still using our initial simple terminal. We can test that by using npm run build npm install I deleted some files that need to work with this, but yeah, npm build, we need to fix that. Yeah, there is few things that are missing, has no exported member. I don't need to fix that for now because I'm moving everything towards the open TUI, and that's we are going to do that in a minute. We need to build for the future. We are building for the future, so we need to build something that is next level, right? Yeah, let's go. 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 Okay. I'll end this. I'll also end this. All right. And I will not clear anything. So we are going to call agent. We are going to give it YOLO, and we are going to get it planning. Good. So YOLO agent planning. We are using Casa agent. Yeah. But you can use any, you can use Claude if you want. I can use Claude, but it's not my first go-to most of the time. I don't know what is going on with me. I love Claude, but I never lash to it. Uh, I never lash to it every time I want to build something. So you will understand me. Yeah, and we'll keep Omnish there for the sake of Omnish. So back to here, we are going to say we're going to do the analysis of what will take us to move from the state we are in towards having open to burn and react, because those are the things that those are the stack that we are moving towards. Open to uh, react and burn. So remember, the good thing is we are planning. So no matter how short I write, the model will take time to think about what I'm writing about and making sense of that, which is the key thing. And trust me, the more you build, the more you realize that there's a room to learn about more things. So as we are now realizing about that, we need to explore first of all open to it. We need to see what it comes with. I think we can go direct to doc. So Open2 is a native terminal UI core written in Zig with TypeScript binding, and according to the thing, the Zig is somebody else just who wrote this particular whole thing, and the native code supposes C, ABI, and it can be used from any language. I love that. Hmm. Hmm. Open code, that's good. In production today, and it will also power Terminal Shop. Terminal Shop, Terminal.shop. What is this? Let's look at what is Terminal.shop. Terminal.shop, what is that? You go shopping on Terminal? Oh, all right. Oh my God, I love this. So use the command below to order your delicious SSH terminal.shop. I love this. That's what I'm telling you. The future is moving toward terminal. I don't know what you are doing, but the future is moving toward terminal. You are remaining behind. You are remaining behind. So yeah, we have here for one shot mode lemon fish without the first 8 times. I think so. As when, yeah, because there's not much we are done. When we are using P, we are not doing much, so it will remain as it is. Use Open2 for all model including. What will we be doing with that? I think, should we move everything? I feel like I need to move everything, but there's no reason for print, which is going to be one shot, to do anything with the Open2. Um, okay, but let's move everything. Use Open2 for all model including that. Yeah, let's have one thing across. Okay, so this is back to when he's doing that. Let's explore this. So you can do that. You have a shop now in your terminal. You need to sign up. I love this. This is exactly what we have been doing with Omnish, because Omnish is more on the terminal and your chat. You don't need to be afraid with the terminal. Omnish is built fully on terminal. You go to the terminal. We created a simple UI. You can go to the web, but also we expose the platform where you do connection once, and then you are going to hook anywhere the Omnish, you install Omnish, then the, oh my God, the app is going to run. So the future applications are moving towards terminal. Now we have the shop. Well, I love this. So we are doing the right thing. You and me, we are doing the right thing now, building on terminal to the next future code. Because this is not, this agentic, Lemon agentic AI agent is not just another agent, because this is going to be another level. It's going to be fully powered application that can do all things. So yeah, we, let's see what we are doing here on the plan. And if you're just coming in, remember to use a plan mode all the time. Why plan mode is necessary? First of all, it goes through your code base to understand what you said compared to what is already there. So the decision comes with a very, very good flow and very good result. Very good result most of the time. So I use it all the time, and if I meet someone who is using AI to do some kind of things, and he or she want to have a good result, I encourage them to use plan mode, because it's different. When you tell AI to do things straight, it can do with on one file. That's another problem. You find that you did something halfway, AI did just one part of the task instead of doing the whole thing, because it didn't think, it didn't analyze the code, it didn't look where and how it can do the work. Okay, all run path, interactive and print, run to the same open to React app, different only initial pops. Okay, empty transcript use one shot mount with initial prompt outline true and core business logic stay in existing model. Yeah, our core is still intact. UI bridge, all right. We're going to do a few things, so don't move anywhere. We're going to learn together how to make it the best future application right here. Two chain dependencies, okay. Update package, remove TSX and moving to that. Okay, I love that. So it's, I love this. So it's changing. So you see the good thing of this, we are now realizing some of the code remaining the same is just the end. Yeah, just the end part. Okay. All right. Good. I think we're good to go. The terminal is the future. Please try it. Okay, so AI is the time of the month. Terminal product, inking product. Okay. I love this. I really love this. Terminal API. The Terminal API gives you access to the same API that power the award-winning Terminal shop. Let's build the future. The future apps are on Terminal. Let's build the future right here. So there's Terminal shop. It is extensive core with the focus of correctness, stability, and high performance. It provides a component-based architecture with flexibility. Yeah, I love that. So TUI is currently banned exclusively, but Deno and Node support in progress. All right. We are doing everything in ban now for purpose, because we want to change, we want to build for the future, and we're really building for the future. Yeah, we are really building for the future. Oh my God. I can't receive call now. Yeah, I'll call you right back. Please. Okay. So as it's doing what it's supposed to do, we see number of things here, which we saw already. Text, hello, TUI. So this is how we show text, the UI part, and the ranty, da 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 da. So this is a huge action when you are doing a project and then you end up changing the whole thing. It's good thing that we are doing it early enough, but mostly is not ideal because you are starting afresh. At the end of the day, you do what it matter. So if it need to be changed, why not? So yeah, box render, label, create current render. Of course, I hope so. I hope so. Just like content. And this is mostly for UI, the way things are going to look on terminal. And another thing that Open2 is bringing is giving you flexibility. So the UI become flexible. I think I have open code. I'm sure I have open code in here. Yeah, I do. I knew I have open code. So you see, most of this AI, most of these other CLI, if you do this, they will show you things in a very bad way. But this is using React and the Flexbox, so that's why you see they are not, things are not becoming a little bit off. Did you see when I was using ink on the when I started, there was lines that were overlining each other, which is crazy. But here now with the opens TUI, it's another level. And this is just is overloading. It's not actually, it's only the logo that is still, but yeah. So you get the flexibility out of the box, mean that you can build a terminal application TUI that can be able to run in any device. Oh my God, that's so good. That's really, really good. That's really good. That's really good. I really love this. When I was reading about OpenTUI, I said I will change the whole thing. I will definitely change the whole thing. And yeah, and that's what we are doing right now. That's exactly what we are doing right now. So we have responsive layout on terminal, which is not common. You get responsive layout on terminal because nobody expects that, but you give them that, which means if they have small phones, they can run. If they are running it from phone, like these days, I use my VS Code server on my phone if I'm not using Omnish, because there's two things that I do when I want to connect with my computer. It's either Omnish, which helps me to do everything on chat, or VS Code server, which gives me VS Code access anywhere. Now, the difference only with the VS Code, it brings you a lot of noise. I don't want to look at the files. I don't want to do a lot. I just want to change. I just want to look at the status of the system. I just want to send a specific task. Like these days, I do a lot of videos using Lemotion and the Hyperframe direct from my phone. I just send that. I can send a video to agent, and I tell the agent to look at that video, to understand the video and create a new skill that I can use to create other videos. I do that direct from WhatsApp. I just get a video from TikTok, send to my WhatsApp, tell us instruction, and before I know, the skills is built and I can now start building other more videos. You cannot do that if you don't use your machine. I'm not doing anything with my phone apart from a phone to be like a relay or a tunnel toward the mobile, toward the device. So if I'm not doing that, so now think of that. If I'm running now VS Code server and I'm on mobile, with this flexibility, I can be able to do anything. And that makes me also think about, wow, what if we also move everything to open tool? We'll see, because I'm so excited with what they offer. The flexibility, some of the fonts, most of the fonts that support terminal, they can be rendered, but not every font in your system. Yeah, not every font in your system. So yeah, remember that. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. I think we have to be back to our agent. So our agent, what he's doing for you who is just coming by now, we are changing this simple V, because the idea is to build Claude code from scratch, and we are building it powered by the Lemon. Let's go to npm. Lemon, no, I don't need that. Lemon AI agent. So a Lemon AI agent is the one that is powering us to build this particular agent. It's one of the beautiful agents out there that comes with the specialist and the orchestrator that will manage all the activities within the agentic framework. So we're using all of that tools to make sure that we build the next big things. And trust me, OpenTUI is the only way to build the next terminal application. Let's continue. Let's go back to our work. Let's go back to our thing. So we have moved and removed all of this. Thank you for doing all this good work. Let's observe. We have ban lock now. We don't have npm lock, package lock anymore. That's good. What do we have? We have OpenTUI React, Lemon Agent, which is one of the best. Yeah, try Lemon AI Agent. Try this library. You will thank me later. If you have any project that need you to build agent, this will help you to build that. It's short, quick. You'll be able to build amazing agent. I am telling you. All right. So we have that, we have that. Okay, now we are almost done with most of the things. Let's see what we have done here. Switch to ban, that's good. Add UI bridge, create so to UI, and then refactoring index and the updated readme, which was straight, which was good. So let's do that. Let's do the honors now. And remember the thing that I said yesterday, move your agent at the top so that you have the space to see everything. So, and you go back. I think, yeah, these guys are using ink. I think, yeah, cursor agent, the agent I'm using is using ink. Yeah, it feels like that. We'll find out. We will find out. So, ban store, ban lemon. This is so good. Now we have a very clean UI that we can do a lot into it. Let's see. And it's responsive all the way. Look at how responsive it is. You cannot do that because if I do that with this one, you see how it dances. You see how it shake, make the dancing because the UI is not stable. But look at that here. Ah, I love this. And this is powered by OpenTUI. Right, let's go back. I'll keep my Omnish so that we are here together. So let's see, can I do anything here? All right. Hello, I'm here and ready to help. To move forward, please tell me what you like me to do. For instance, I can read file. Okay, I'm using Fresh from Google Gemini 2.0. It's so fast. You can't even see some of these things, but yeah, it's one of the best so far. But yeah, let's continue. Let's see. So we have that. It looks good. It looks good. Oh God, I don't need to scroll like that. We'll fix that because we need to be moving. It has to be streaming. Why is not streaming? Why can I assist you with the? All right, that message came twice. What is? Yeah, what is in these orders? Yeah, it's streaming. It's streaming. I don't need scrolling. I cannot stand scrolling. No way. In essence, it's intelligent assistant designed to understand prompt, plan, and execute action, and interact with both the local environment and the da 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 da. Let me see. Can I change to plan? Let me see if I'm changing from lemon dialect to lemon plan. I have three mode of planning. You can plan with the without out because if you are a builder, you know you sometimes you need to plan, but you don't need to look at the plans to say yes or no. You want to do one shot, but with planning. And that's one of the features I've been missing a lot from this agent, and I am going to add it in my agent that I'm building. So let's see. All right, I don't want to do anything here because we are still in building mode. So I will keep that migration to ban. Migration, introducing two interface with interactive component. There's one thing that I always like to talk about, which is screen format build and develop. Screen format build and develop, which is CFBD. CFBD. We are going to set that as we go, but for now, I'll push this. Never ever, if you are going to do for the production, never run your code. Why should I push them now? Let me add the CBD. CFBD. So let's add CFBD. Let's add CFBD. This is screen format build and develop. So this is my framework. It's totally my own framework after building a lot of React app. Next.js. Actually, this was influenced when I started dealing a lot, working on a large scale project of Next.js. I was not happy with the amount of challenges you see now, the amount of challenges that the .next can make you suffer for no reason. So yeah, so let me explain this technology to this agent. So we make sure the code is clean and we format it using Prettier. Then we build to make sure the code we wrote is ready for deployment or pushing to the to Git. Then we run the development to see what we have added. This should be added in package. All right, so bam, let's do that. Did I push my staging? Another thing that I think I said yesterday, which I will say today again, when you are using agent, make sure you stage your code before you execute another thing. Maybe you don't want to push the code that you staged, but you don't want to tell AI to do something else while your code is still on change in the changes segment. Because that if the AI will do some crazy thing, there is high possibility of you now either maybe having a lot of repetition on the same unnecessary issue or possibly redoing the same work again and again and again. So to avoid all of that, make sure you stage your code so that whatever code the AI is doing, the agent is doing or is editing, is creating, you can be able to tell this is coming from this particular task. You can do some of the undo and the like, but trust me, I have come to agreement that staging every execution, unless they are in the same family, every execution has to be separated. And if I'm not pushing it, then I'll separate by doing the, yeah, I will separate them by doing the staging part. Okay, so we have CFBD ready and the good to go. So CFBD should be part somewhere here on our script. So here it is. CFBD says ban run clean. So we do the cleaning, then we do the format, which is already declared somewhere here, right here, right? Then yeah, we do ban run TypeScript check. These are the things that you need to do before you say, oh, this is good. Then we build, and then we run dev. And we are not going to run dev for this particular work. Okay, let me see the dev, what we are doing on dev. Dev, we are doing the lemon, then lemon. Okay, it's okay. The same thing. So good, so good, so good. So here we can give it a shot. Ban run CFPD, screen format build develop. You see that? I love that. And I'm getting to the level that, okay, now I'm at the level that I can test my application. After everything, the code has been written, everything has been checked, and now can I test my code? Yes. And remember, this is my first time to do the format, the Pretia, so there will be a lot of changes, which is okay for now because we are building now. All right, let's see. How many files that matter in here? Based on our previous discussion about the important file, I identified the following. And remember, the good thing about the good thing about Lemon AI agent, oh, it's another level. It's really another level. You should try it yourself. I don't need to talk about it too much, but let's go back to our work. So I can do, like, can I do the close, exit? Those are the basic things that should be working, and they are working. So now we are good. We are ready to go. Press right here. I will leave that. All right. And remember this, this code is live. You can access this dialect now on GitHub. Yes, you can access this on GitHub. GitHub. You can do that. You can access it at Lab Knowledge. Where is my repository? Yeah, there we go. This is called Lemon CLI. So if you go to Lab Knowledge / Lemon CLI, Lemon AI Agent CLI, you get the latest code that we are working on right now. Let me check if I'm not sharing something that I shouldn't be sharing. Okay, I'm good. Back to code, while you are enjoying Omnish. Omnish, please try Omnish. I think I'm not talking about Omnish. Let me focus on what I'm doing. Let me focus on what I'm doing. But yeah, I built Omnish because of the challenge that I had. So I'm sure you have the same. You have number of agents already in your system, but everyone is telling you that you need to pay another subscription to use the agent in your phone. Don't do that. Install Omnish and you'll be able to do exactly what other people are telling you to pay for another subscription, because you will have Claude Code, you have Casa, you have Number, you have Open Code. All of these you are paying in a certain way. You have Gemini, you have Codex. You are paying in one way or another to use them in your computer. Now, How can you connect with that remotely? You need to have, you need to pay another money to have another agent that is going to do the same thing that Claude is doing, uh, Casa agent is doing. Don't do that. Go to Omnish now, install Omnish, and then you are able to do all of that using WhatsApp, using Telegram. You're connecting with your computer, and you can do everything. And the good thing about Omnish, we have started also sharing the, we call recipes. We are starting sharing recipes that if I use a certain recipe, which in Code and Code is the same as prompt. So we are sharing some prompt that we have tested, and these prompts are set to be executable. So if I share a certain prompt, you can be able to install it and use it direct out of box. Please install Omnish and build your own way how you want, anywhere, direct from your phone. Let's go back to our terminal application. Oh, I love this terminal application we're building. All right, so back to our application. We want this to be able to do amazing key things. A lot of good applications has to do main 2 to 3 main things. Number one, it has to solve a really existing problem. And this application we're building, CLI agent, is going to help you to do that. One of them is it has to be automatic. We are done waiting for some event to happen for agent to take action. No, we need agent that is going to act like you, like me. They observe. You can never, if I need to do everything for the agent to do everything, then that's not agent. That's exactly another full time. But what we are talking now is agent that can observe, agent that can look, agent that can see, agent that can listen. And we have given those capabilities. If you don't believe, just try Omnish. We have given that capability to Omnish, and we are bringing them here to our Lemon agents. So yeah, please, you can download it if you don't want to do a lot of coding. We are going to post it. We're going to push it to NPM today or tomorrow. Yeah, it will be live between today or tomorrow after this, because this is a real, it is starting to get bones and feeling like, yeah, it's good to be shared. All right, so now let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Plan dev. Okay, what we have here, we can chart. I don't like the chart, so let me see what I need to change here, because those will define what I need and what I don't. So okay, hey, your phone is blocking me. Can you go away, please? What tools you have? There we go. Okay, so number one, we need to fix the streaming, but also we need to fix the scrolling. Those are the two things that we need to fix. Streaming and scrolling. Because when it's stream, it has to scroll down. It has to go towards where the streaming is going. So let's start from there. I will go back to my agent, and I will say my goal now is to fix those two. Let's fix the streaming and scrolling as it is. And it's not streaming nicely. I need to see the effects of streaming. I doesn't scroll stream nicely. Number one. Number two, oh, I need a lot. I need to change a lot. So the streaming is not nice as I want. Number two, oh God. segmentation. I need to see segmentation. So I need to introduce terminal. I think, yeah, that should be there because we are using React. So we should be able to render the markdown. Let's see. I love that. I love that crazy idea. Yeah, we should be able to render markdown. Let's fix the streaming and scrolling as well as rendering markdown properly. And remember the rule, make sure you are running this simple complex task on the plan. With that, the agent will look deeply to figure out what you are talking about. I said few words, but when I use plan, it does more because it has to look at what is he talking about? How should we do that? So streaming, scrolling, as well as rendering the markdown. Okay, that's good. So that include also coloring. We need to introduce color into the terminal because yeah, we need to bring everything together. I love this. All right. So let's see here. If we go to here, oh, it's color, color composition and manipulation with, uh, I don't know. Yes, colorizer, color something like that. All right. So it could be either I could have chosen to go to another new because how many I have used so far? I could choose to start a new or I can continue here. Let's see what we are going to do here. I love to read my plan. I don't like to jump with a plan that I don't know because I'm building this is built by me, not the agent. The agent is following my instruction. So I need to make sure I look at what are we doing? Because if it fail, I have to debug. And if I will go to debug something that I didn't even see what was supposed to be touched, that's a problem. All right. So, okay, stream via pen token, then I can full isolation output again. No, I don't like that. Okay. No, 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 no. What is that? Okay, let's see. Location, pause, stream via pen token, then I can full isolation. No, that's fine. Text starts bottom or jump use text context now. Our token trigger full reactions preview and output with a posting on. Okay. Markdown content streams with incremental paths while streaming through finalize with parts 2 scroll down about the follow on 2 users scroll up. Yep, that's good. Target behavior now. Okay, web batch. Oh, I don't want to control with minutes. I don't like that idea. Point assistance message button. And then toolbox tick to bottom during stream. User can scroll up to read. Yep. System plan chunk render monitor Let's transcript here though. Format. Okay. All right, Markdown rendering. Yeah, I love to go through this to make sure that I see what is going on. Yep. There we go. Let's view that. And let me close this. Let me close this. And you can contribute if you feel like you want to contribute. Please go to Lab Knowledge, Lemon AI Agent CLI, and start to contribute. Hey, this is open. We're building for the future. We're building one of the best automated agentic AI. Yes, we're building the future, and all the agent has to be in terminal because you can run the terminal anywhere. You can run the terminal where you cannot see. And now, now the good thing about terminal, if it's combined with Omnish, you get notification. I can show you something. Yeah, I can show you something. Did I install my extension here? No. I will show you something. I will show you something when I'm telling you about when you combine it with Omnish, you can get a notification, very clean notification. And that feature I even added on this to make sure that the agent doesn't overwhelm you with all this noise. No, you don't need all of this. Trust me. You just need information about what it has been done, not like, ooh, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let's say what we're changing from noise to focus. So let's say this is to do. You get, okay, extending, I'm working on extending transcript and it gives you a bit of that. Then, okay, now I'm done with that. I'm working on this. It gives you that, not this noise. And then this and that and that. This is what we are building here. This is what we are helping you realize. And we open source it. So you are okay. Reply with exactly symbol small tests. Okay, that worked. All right. Do you remember the rule? The rule is we run run clean format build develop. Clean format build develop. So this is going through all the steps and then we get the testing part. Don't rush to run, no. Follow the CBD, CFBD. And then we say, hello, what is the date of today? I'm sorry I don't have access, which is funny. Agents should be able to access that. Can I help you related to what tools do you have? And another thing that I think we are going to add that, I know. So there is still a gap on the, all right. There's still a gap on the rendering. Google, Okay, let's see. How? Show me how page speed works. Okay, lighthouse result. This is the main object containing the details of the category provided. Good. The another training essence page test expected output. No, it doesn't have API key. Yeah, you can specify the URL, category list. Okay. All right. Page that. That's good. Yeah. If you don't have key, you cannot go anywhere. Relax. I know that. I know that. However, I can still explain how it works. Good. So far, so good. One thing we have not achieved is the format of uh, Markdown. Let's do the quick research. Open to and it's open to native support there. Markdown render level. Did we do that? Is that really? Where is the renderables? Let's see renderables. Okay, text box. The available Markdown renderable. Here it is. Okay, that's cool. Let's see render. Did we use Markdown renderable? What are you doing? Are you trying to figure them out? Oh God, this agent is funny. All right, let's help the agent. Hey, Markdown use self-control use and how did it do? Let's see again. I'm sorry I don't have information because it doesn't have the search. We haven't given it the capability to search the internet. It's good. So it's sorry on every motion. Who is Nelson Mandela and Mwalimu Kambarage? Now this is good. This is great. All right, and I think we need to add the list. If you do that, you need to add to get all the list of functions. But yeah, I think I'll go back here and finalize this. Okay, Markdown renderable and still the scrolling. I have 61, so I will move this to a new line. I will not do it here. Can you call this? Good. Good. I will move this out of here. I'll close this. This chat is over. Yep, I'll start that and then a markdown. Okay, no. Oh, yeah. Mod plan first, ask critical question, wait for approval. What about this? Mod plan YOLO, plan first, auto select highest scored part. The plan I was telling you about is plan YOLO. Plan YOLO is the best. I have been looking for this everywhere, but it's not. Plan YOLO is the way to go. If you tell an agent to plan without it having those capabilities, you need to say more. You need to say, okay, create agent. Pin a new agent that will plan about this, find the best blah blah blah. But what if it's built-in? So if it's built-in, whatever you are doing, it will just spin the learn the new agent, give it the work to do, and then take the highest score as the best path to follow. And actually, I'm going to introduce the light principles, the light philosophy, that how does light travel? Is this guy going to say he doesn't know about that? How does light travel? All right, let's go back here. I always intrigued by open out of scope, because out of scope is telling you we are in advance. We are not going to wait. Let me. I'm always interested on the out of scope because out of scope, let's go with, yeah. Okay, nice and good. hmm Always I look at this out of why is out of scope because verification minus so there is on the forms then Mhm. Uh-oh. Mm. Yeah, I'll be stopping after this so that I can jump into other thing. But I think this is good. We have built something so far, and we have made it to be good. Mm. Yeah, yeah. If you haven't tested Omnish, please just install it. It's very simple, very simple. Omnish, you go to npm install globally Omnish, then you call omnish.link to connect. But I would not advise you to connect on the device. Why? Number one, most of you guys you have multiple devices. So if you have multiple devices connecting to one, you need multiple devices, multiple phone, multiple A, multiple B, multiple C, which doesn't help you. Instead, actually, we have the cluster which we are changing it now because the cluster, what it does now, it's the phone can change where to send primarily the messages. But the future cluster is going to be different. The future cluster is going to be you send to all, you can send to all the devices if you activate them all, and they will send you response with their ID. So think of you talking to 20 machines. Oh my God. So you just send once and all the machines receive and they will send you back. Because that's why our platform is useful to allow you that. Because with the platform, if you create an account with the platform for Omnish, you can be able now to set your WhatsApp, set your Telegram, and you get the token that you can connect to any device easily, direct wherever you are. So let's test our app. Remember, if we want to test our app, we use burn, run, clean, format, view, develop. This is doing all the key things. Yeah, it does all the key things, and then boom, it gives us a chance to do what we want. Hey, how far is the moon? It's configured to be more agentic. So if we ask a question that looks like they're out of workspace, feel like, what are you talking about? We are going to change that, I think, to make sure that it's come back to the assistant, because we want it to be very strict, but this is a little bit too much. How many files in this? How many files? Where? And in this code base. Okay, let's see that. I see 16. You're saying 11. Why? Because of delete. If we delete, we remain with 15. But the good thing you use the tool. Why are you having wrong information? Use the git div name only. Let's learn this command. I can't copy. That's good. All right, so that's good. Our markdown is being rendered. I can feel it. Based on the code base scan, I can identify few engine or core technology being used. All right, good. All right. So we have a good scrolling here. And we have everything we have been dreaming about. Okay, that's good. And then sure. Good. What is this? Yeah, the markdown is rendering properly. The color thing is working and everything is now. This looks like, yeah, good. And these tools are terminal command. It's not like there's specific tool. It's just get the tool, just create and then push it here. Uh-oh. What? Now scroll is stuck. I love this. But I will end here for today. Today I think this is a good position to stop by. Yeah, I will stop by here. And one thing I like is we have done some basics and now we have a working tool. Yeah, we have something that can work. Oh, that was an error. Yeah, we have something that can work. If you want to try it, please go check it out. It says at lab knowledge, K shall be big, capital K, lab knowledge, lemon AI agent CLI. Yeah, you put dash everywhere there is space, you change the space to dash. All right, so this is so good. Let me push this. I think I did my ban run format. You develop. It's screen, it format, viewed, it develop. Oh my god. Okay, now we are good. So yeah, let's meet again tomorrow when we are going to continue our app, but this is going to be nice. I really, really like that you are here. Yeah.